Hi guys, what's up? What's good? I hope that you're all doing amazing. Yes, welcome to another episode here on Beks vlog. And yes, I'm back from the UK, and today we will be discussing useful tips to occur before you travel. So all my people back home, pick up a pen and paper. We are documenting this. Okay, let's get right into the video. Okay guys, so here were my expectations while I traveled. I thought I was traveling, of course, coming to school. After school, I'll get a white collar job, and then blah 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 blah, life goes on. Okay, but this is my reality now. Unfortunately, I traveled. Of course, school is ongoing. I'm still in school. Unfortunately, I've been doing masters for 2 years now. Yes, it's not easy. Studying in another language is a whole lot of it has its own issues. And so yes, so guys, these are some of the setbacks, but of course we are still on it. And I'm still here, 2 years to do my masters, and guess what? I mean, I've been trying to even find myself a white collar job, even with the degree, let's say BSc, I have back from home and working. So after a few consultations, and I also did my own research, I think I also find out that some countries, especially these outside countries, they do not employ immigrants, okay, into their, like, let's say, official job field. And so let's say if I want to be an accountant, and let's say I'm having the position is available for myself and for a white person. Now the person employing me must have a proof to, like, to lawyers or like the labor for something, that the job that maybe they will give to me, there is nobody like a Serbian that can take up that job. That's why they're giving me that job. So there is a very, very, very tiny chance or opportunity for immigrants to have access to the normal white collar jobs that we have. So for this reason, I decided to also take a leap into another country to see how the lifestyle there is, and basically not just draw conclusions. So that's why I went to the UK. When I went, I tried to find out if that place is a place for me, compared to maybe Serbia, because of the language or something, because of course the UK is English, so that's fine. I went to the UK for like 4 months. I was trying to get myself a job, guys, and they be telling me if I'm doing factory job, okay, assistant job, okay, man, that's not my expectations though. So of course I had my masters. I'm almost done with my masters, so I had that on my CV, that I have a transcript. So I don't know, even with a master's degree, it's not that easy to find a job this is very common. Now if you talk to most of the people from Africa that went to Germany, the UK, look, Italy, wherever, they have master's education and they are still working at the factory. They have master's education and they are what? Cleaning, scrapping, okay, which is very, very I mean, they are okay, but there are few different. This is why today I'm discussing or sharing with you who is planning on moving to an outside country, but you've not probably yet to make that decision, and to tell you how best we can navigate yourself, and if you really want a white collar job, how you can do that. Yes, so let's get right to the first one. Don't fall a victim to all the stress the stress that come with our upty lifestyle that you see on social media. They are real. Okay, so the first thing I would want, the first on my list to advise you about, is for you to learn a skill. Okay, so before you travel to any country at all, you can do a little research about the country. If you are coming to Serbia, I would tell you there is no literally one or no, the first one or no black barber here. There's no, literally one or no hair from black hairdressers here. There is one or nobody selling African products in Serbia. So you can learn some of these skills like nails fixing, this kind of things, and it's available to everybody. So having a skill set is not controlled, and it's not something that anybody from no government or nobody will tell you, okay, don't do this. If you have a business mindset, if you know how to braid, and of course you start by even braiding one person's hair, 2, 3, and then with time you realize that okay, that you're gonna make a lot of profit, and with time you can get a shop, you can establish a business, and that's how it works. And so you can learn something. Okay, I regret not learning how to braid, especially like, you know, because it's so expensive to braid, to basically braid your hair outside, and those people into this business, they are making a fortune. So guys, learn a skill before you travel. So the second on the list is to get a professional qualification. Okay, so when we talk about professional skill set, you know, it's something that has to do with, for instance, doctors, accountants, you know, literally every field, I guess, even bankers, marketed. But you know, you must be able to go ahead and take, for instance, the ACCA exam or ICA exams, or in your field of study. Maybe there is this professional exams that you have to take just to get that certificate. And also, very importantly, those who go for the professional qualification, you must have experience. At least 3 years experience from maybe where you're coming from. You must know your stuff. And aside that, of course, you must make sure you have that qualification, that paper that proves that you are qualified professionally. The more reason why a lot of nurses are not struggling with, when they come outside, they make a lot of money, and of course there's job available for them because it's a professional qualification. Accountants, of course, auditors is a professional qualification. And of course, if you have experience and you have been able to pass your ACCA or ICA examination, you're good, and they need you, because a lot of people cannot do that, like they don't have that here. So yes, that's the catch. Okay, so another useful tip that you can acquire before you travel: know the country I mentioned that you're traveling to. If you're coming to Serbia, learn the language. Okay, because if you learn the language, if you know the language, you have a lot of opportunities available to you. I don't know. Yes, a lot of opportunities are available to you if you know the Serbian language. Actually, in every field here, if you know the Serbian language, you are not limited. You can get any job in Serbia. Honestly, love Serbia. Okay, I go to the UK. I'm comparing these two countries, and honestly, if I knew before 2 years ago, I would have learned the Serbian language so well that I will be able to live in this country, okay, and have my dream life here. But now I am caught in the web that I'm not so good in the language. I just did it to finish my, to write exams, and I regret. I don't want you to feel the same way. I don't want you to make this mistake. So when you're traveling to a country that they have the official language that is not English or something, learn the language. That would be an advantage to you. All right. Now let's go to another useful skill to acquire before you travel. And that is, you have to learn how to drive. Yes, you have to learn how to drive. Now, you get this professional driver's license too before you travel. Now, a lot of people who know how to drive, they have a lot of opportunities, okay? Even with a care job that I was offered when I went to the UK, I was asked most often, do you know how to drive? Do you have a driver's license? And look at me, a woman's woman like me. I mean, I don't know how to drive. I can drive, but I'm not like an expert. I have a driver's license, but I'm not like an expert, and I want to work on that. And so it's easier to have like to know how to drive before you come to travel to the again. When you, or let's say you travel to another country, and when you come, of course, the first thing you have to do, you can get a provisional license. Yeah, you can get a provisional license and drive. That's what I know in the UK. Serbia, I'm not sure. I haven't attempted to drive in this country, so I'm not sure. But of course, I know obviously there's something you can work around. It will be quite simpler and easier. So I hope you were able to note down all these points, and I hope they are useful to you. Okay, wait, so did you subscribe to the channel yet? What are you waiting for? Subscribe. Click on the subscribe. Good. Now we're good. Okay guys, thank you for watching the video. It's Beks vlog, and I will continue to bring you more tips about traveling here on my blog. And so, I love you till we meet again.